Hey everyone, welcome to Infinite Realms. Today, taking a look at H.A.C.K.S, which I didn't realize stood for Highly Articulated Character Kit System. Acronyms, such fun. Okay, so today, taking a look at some skeletons from H.A.C.K.S from Boss Fight Studio. These are an affordable alternative to skeletons that you may have seen on from other companies. I'll just leave it at that. Don't want to get into too much banter about price tags, but I got these from BBTS. They came slow, but they showed up finally. And I've been wanting to take a look at these for a while because I think they look good. I kind of dig them. That people say I don't go over the package. So the front has pictures of the barbarian and the pirate. Of course, you have the plastic. On the back, we got a picture of the figure and cross sell at the bottom here. And we have a blurb. And it's a lot of blurb. I ain't gonna read it. So, you can, I don't know. I'll snap a picture of the blurbs and you can read them at your own leisure. Alright, that's a lot of small writing, but, I think you might be able to see it on a big screen TV or something. Anyway, let's get these guys cracked open and see what we got. I think I'm going to start with the pirate. Pirate looks kind of interesting. He's got a little more color to him, but at the same time, I don't mind it so much because, he's under the ocean. He's probably going to turn green with algae and stuff. Okay, here's the pirate out of the box with all of his accessories. He's a real pirate because he wears an eye patch. Why would a skeleton wear an eye patch? That's pretty funny, I guess, just to show he's a pirate. He has a rapier. He has what looks to be a scimitar and a dagger. Looks really good. He has this a battle stand, but I'm telling you, I worked with it a little bit and it doesn't like his feet. So I don't know if its inclusion is a good thing or not. And, of course he has swappable feet, an option I never thought about. I suppose the boots are an overlay. This is an option I'm not going to really worry about, but I like that it's an option. And a swappable head. And, so the point is you can diversify your pirate army if you wanted a pirate army. These overlays look like they're removable. Not that I'm going to remove them, but again, like the options. So it's pretty good. Articulation, you got some pretty basic stuff. The actual arms, you have to play with them a little bit because you got to find where the actual bend is in the joint. Beyond that, it's pretty simple. No kind of thigh swivels or bicep swivels or anything like that, but it's enough to work with and still feel good about. Keeping in mind these are skeletons, their mobility is going to be cut down a little bit. And yeah, I mean overall I think I really like this figure. It's kind of interesting, a little bit funny, because it's a green pirate. Not something you'd expect. And I do like that it has some color without it being too cheesy. Again, the green is a little bright, but, there's blue on the boots and, the black and browns kind of, on the overlays kind of work for me. My one knock would be that the green is just a little too bright and a little too off. I don't love it. I like it. I don't love it. This was the one I was thinking of passing on. And maybe I should have. That brightness does kind of kill the presentation. I think if they had dulled it down a little bit and made it look a little more worn, I would be more apt to enjoy this more. As it is just a tad bright for my taste. Rating on this one, I'll go 3.5 stars. It's still pretty good. I mean, the mold is definitely awesome. You know, just again, the color of this bones is just too bright. You know, you need to turn it down a little bit, and then I think you'd have something kind of fun. So now we move on to my favorite, the Barbarian. By the way, I know my cats were out front fighting. I don't think you could hear it on the camera. It's really weird. You know, my cats, we have them in a cage because otherwise they get into trouble when they're overnight. They'll sleep in a cage together. They'll snuggle together. They're perfectly fine. I mean, it's a huge cage too, so they got plenty of room to stretch out if they want. They'll snuggle up together. They'll be happy. Let them out. They skip through the living room like nothing's going on. Put them outside. The outside's not big enough for two of us. Grrr. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Anyway, let me talk about the figure. This is by far my favorite of the line. First off, he has the right color. I mean, he's a skeleton color. It's bone. That works real well. It's got great accessories. Comes with a few less. Has an axe, spike ball, and a great sword. And the helmet's removable, so I guess you can count that as an accessory as well. You also have that option of switching the feet out, which I think is hilarious. But, you know, don't see me using that. The hands I didn't mention are on a ball swivel, which gives you a whole lot more options for posing. I like it. I like it a lot. And the Barbarian he just looks cool. The jaw is also hinged. I forgot to mention that with the pirates as well. All the jaws are hinged. So yeah, you can do open mouth skeletons. It's fun. It's really enjoyable. These are rad. Oh God, I said rad. Where did that come from? Hello, 1970s is calling. And these are really cool though. I really like these figures. I mean, they're good skeletons. You know, the range of motion is decent enough. You're not going to get Marvel Legends level, but their skeletons, there's limitations because of the thinness of the plastic and everything. And they look good. They just look good is the simplest way to put it. The molds are pretty spot on for a skeleton. You know, again, the color choices make me wonder. And I've got the other two as well that I'll review in a separate video. I might do it differently than this one. I'm not positive. It just depends. Anyhow, for this Barbarian skeleton, I'm going to give him 5 stars. I really think he's really awesome. This is the one I was looking forward to the most, and this is the one I think that has really delivered where, in a way, I wanted a skeleton action figure to deliver. Definitely my favorite of the line so far. And like I said, there is some ball joints going on in the hips and in the shoulders. Again, there's some limitations just because of the subject matter. But I think Boss Fight really worked around it and really got it to where the best it could be. At least in current times. So there you go. That's my review of the H.A.C.K.S Skeletons, Barbarian, and Pirate. So, that's going to wrap it up for Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.